M0FXB, welcome to my channel. So here we are, 2023, playing around with ham radio. Let me explain to you what's in front of me. This radio here is an ICOM 7000. It's an all-band, all-mode radio. It does not do digital, so it doesn't do D-Star, Fusion, DMR, but this radio here does do DMR, which is digital. It also does VHF, UHF, okay? This radio does VHF, UHF. If you flick up through the bands, I'll show you, there's VHF and there's UHF. And then you have what they call the HF bands and 6 meters, which is 50 megahertz. Okay, there's 50 megahertz there. And there is an FM repeater called GB3, I think it's called FI, possibly. Anyway, I'm not 100% sure, but it's there. Now, what are we looking at here? Now, this is the hotspot that is providing the connection via internet to my DMR radio. If I turn it up, it links this radio to talk groups. Now, you can use a repeater that is linked to a similar device to connect to the DMR system, which is it's basically lots of groups or rooms that we join and chat to each other to. You do have to have a ham radio license. On this hotspot, inside this hotspot is a Raspberry Pi. Now this is a super duper hotspot. It doesn't have to be a big device like this. You can actually have them very small. I'll just show you one. So this does the same thing, really. If anything, this little hotspot, which is called a Blue Gen, does more than the one with a nice pretty screen. The screen relays a lot of information, but this thing actually connects you to Blue DV, which is a different system. The system that this hotspot uses is called Pi-Star, which is a free system. Okay, so the other thing about this particular hotspot, let's see if it will work today. You tap the screen and it will let you transmit a POXAC message, which is a pager message to another person that has a POXAC device. Now, it's in use at the moment. KC3V is coming through this hotspot. This hotspot is sending out, using this antenna here, a signal in 70 centimeters to 431 megahertz 550 to this radio. Now, I don't have to use this radio on DMR. I can switch it to normal VHF, UHF radio. See if I can get a signal on here on VHF. Maybe I've got a memory programmed in.
From Southwest Florida,
No one on there at the moment. Let me just see.